It's here, the 5-door Thar, the Thar Roxx is here. Now in pictures, we had our comments on the grille. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6-spoke grille. But to tell us more about the grille and the styling updates to the Thar Roxx, my friend Pratap Bose. Pratap,
Hi,
congratulations.
Sirish. Thank you.
So tell us about the grille.
So the grille, you know, there were lots of opinions that Sirish elicited and wanted. I think now he's seen it in the flesh. This is our 6-pack grille. You know, this is about presence, it's about stance, it's about recognizability, it's about, you know, sort of unmistakable sort of character for this Roxx. And I think as people see this, coupled with the C-shaped DRLs, that front end, if you see it in your rear view mirror, you will really make way for the Rockstar, which is the Thar Roxx.
Pratap, 6-pack grille. So
Yep.
this is called the 6-pack grille.
Yes.
So you learn something new every single day. Now, second, let's talk about that kink in the C-pillar.
Yeah. Sirish, we have very, very dense spaces in India. Traffic is tight. So if you're sitting in your car, you don't get to see other cars from a long distance. So you sit in your car and the Roxx pulls up next to you. What makes it recognizable is this little notch, or what we call the ridge, in the C-pillar. That shows that this is nothing but the Roxx. It's a little element, very, very small one, lots of opinion I know, but it'll grow on people. People will associate and recognize this with the Thar Roxx. And again, in the side view, the 19-inch wheels coupled with this little feature. Of course, there are some nice Easter eggs, which they may or may not see. The hidden door handle, that makes the Roxx unique and recognizable.
Why don't you have grab handles or the roof rails?
Yeah, so those will all be part of the accessory program. Sirish, we also got a lot of feedback from our customers, Thar customers, that they wanted a metal top. And we've done exactly that. But the way we've split the graphics, it almost looks like a little mini pickup.
Yeah.
And again, makes it recognizable, a fast C-pillar. Just give it some time and it'll become part of, you know, what you associate with the Roxx.
Before we let you go for dinner, would you want to make a pickup on this?
I would love to, but you know, look, desire is endless, you know, and we will do what's right, what people will want and appreciate. But yeah, you know, a family of Thars, we showed the Thar E, for
Yes.
example. A family of Thars is what we want as a product line, and you know, that could include many, many different types of products.
Again, styling is personal. What you like, I might not like, and vice versa. But I really love this. I love the Thar. The whole Thar, that whole genre is my jam. But tomorrow we are going to drive it, and that's what tasting is in the pudding. The pudding is in the tasting. Whatever you call it.
Yeah, proof is in the pudding.
Proof is in
Yeah.
the pudding, and
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you. Thank you so much as always. So 6-pack grille, the ridge, these make the Roxx really unique. And you know, as you see more of them on the road, and I'm sure you will see a lot of them, you will recognize and understand why we did these things. So thank you very much.
Now, we've not been given any specifications. Obviously, the wheelbase has been extended by how much over the 3-door Thar, we don't know. It does look longer, and that's what given the space for the second set of doors. Now, if you look at this kink in the C-pillar, this obviously is a differentiating factor. When I saw it in pictures, I thought, what is this? But actually, it looks quite okay. And of course, you get a little bit more light over there. And you do get these Easter eggs. So you got this Thar that's going up a mountain. You got a camel, cactus, of course, cacti you don't find in India. 4x4. So you do get this with 4x4, but there will also be rear wheel drive versions also. And that's the door handle on the rear door. It actually looks well executed, works well. This is what the door shut sounds like. The wheels, 19-inch wheels, they really do fill out the wheel arches properly. And these are like serious looking tires, MRF Wanderer 80 tires. You also get a side step, and very important, you finally get a grab handle on the A-pillar. Makes it easier to get in and out of the Thar Roxx. So you use your foot on the thing and then use your grab handles. This is important. the Thar Roxx now gets a proper metal roof. You get side steps, which makes it convenient to get in and out of the Thar, but you don't have roof rails, so you can't load anything on the roof of the Thar Roxx. They haven't given us much mechanical specifications, but it does get a Penta Link rear suspension, so similar to what the Scorpio N gets, and obviously it also probably gets FSD dampers. So no indicators on the wing mirrors, but you get a 360 camera. LED lights up front as well as the rear, they do have a different signature compared to the 3-door Thar. So you will make out this on the road, you will make out the differences over the 3-door Thar. The spare wheel, a full-size spare wheel mounted on the tailgate, and this is a new design compared to the 3-door Thar. It's got this sort of like a diamond cut finish. I don't know what they're calling it. What do you think about the way it looks? Let us know in the comments. Boot space. I don't know how important that is, but let me show you the boot space. Again, it opens like the 3-door Thar, so a split kind of tailgate. And this boot looks adequate. It's too dark here, but this is how much space it has got. So you can put like maybe one suitcase, a soft bag. This is not a 7-seater. It is only a 5-seater. This is the diesel engine, 4-cylinder diesel engine mated to the manual as well as the automatic transmission. 150 horsepower in this spec and 330 Newton meters of torque. And this engine is running right now and it is pretty silent. Now the rear seat, very important. Not very difficult to get in and out of it. You get a grab handle on the B-pillar. In terms of the space, now Gavin from Autocar was sitting in front. He's not very tall, but he's not very short either. And I've got like maybe 2.5–3 inches of free knee room, which is actually pretty spacious. The rear seat, it actually does recline. So I've got this one reclined. You can adjust it. The interiors, well, they are all white. An all white interior on an off-roader, I'm not too sure. Sunroof, it's a massive sunroof. So you get a lot of sense of space inside the cabin, plenty of headroom. The width is also pretty good. You get a flat floor. This is a ladder frame chassis. You get a flat floor in terms of the under thigh support. This is also good. You get a armrest. Honestly, I really cannot complain. There is a lot of glass area, so this feels very airy and spacious. Now let's check out the front seats. Power driver seats. So that's a new addition to the Thar. This is the manual. The manual petrol and the manual diesel have been launched. Very attractive prices, 12.99 lakh rupees and 13.99 lakh rupees. A grab handle on the A-pillar. The steering, okay, does not adjust for reach, only for rake. You get a digital cluster. This is definitely from the Scorpio N. You also get a bigger touchscreen infotainment. I'm sure it has Apple CarPlay, all those connectivity features. You get a good sound system. Now, I don't know how it sounds, but it's got tons of Harman Kardon branding, so I'm sure it will sound good. The top of the dash, the finish is good. It's got this stitching kind of effect. This is something that Pratap Bose also talked about so much with the 3XO. So in terms of the sense of quality, definitely things have gone up. You get some locking differential. Again, they haven't told us. I think this is a mechanical locking differential on the 4x4. I think it is. I could be wrong, but I think this is a mechanical locking 4x4. So that's a really cool touch. You get ventilated seats. I think that's what this means. Seat coolers. Yep, that's what it means. So you get ventilated seats. This is not there on the 3XO as well. So all this perforation that you see, that's actually ventilated. Damn cool. So to do long distances in, I'm sure this will be really cool. You get electronic parking brake. Not much space under the center armrest, but not too bad. This adjusts. So, okay, not the passenger side, but the driver's side, the center armrest, it also adjusts. And 4x4. It does have 4x4. I'm sure there will also be a cheaper priced rear wheel drive version, but it has 4x4. I'm sure this is a wireless charger and it's actually a pretty big slot, so your max size phones can also fit over there. Like with the Thar, made in India with pride out there, front and center. Another nice cool touch. Again, like the 3-door Thar, a very small glove box, but it's okay. The door pockets, you can't put bottles in there. The steering wheel has been taken from the Scorpio N. The indicator stock, the wiper stocks, that also has been taken from the Scorpio N. And we must find out whether you have to use the key to open the fuel filler lid. And you don't, because it's got a button here, so it does have remote fuel lid opening. So all the criticism that we had of the Thar cabin, all of that is sorted out. I'm a little torn with all this white interiors because this is supposed to be a 4x4 where you go out and get muddy and all of that. But it's okay. It does look nice. Plenty of space. Automatic day-night rear view mirror. You get a mirror on the sunshade. The sunshade also extends like a proper off-roader. Man, Mahindra have really gone into all the details with the 5-door Thar. I like it. I really like it. And this sunroof, man, this is a massive sunroof. Huge. And the Thar finally gets a dead pedal. Whew. 5 doors, obviously the most important thing on the 5-door Roxx, and also it opens at 90 degrees, makes ingress egress easier. Also, what do you think about the way the Thar Roxx looks? In terms of the pricing, we only know the prices of the base versions, 160 horsepower for the petrol, 150 horsepower for the diesel. It's priced at 12.99 lakhs for the petrol and 13.99 lakhs for the diesel. And it's not a stripped down version. The MX-1 versions do have a lot of equipment on them. What do you think of the Thar Roxx? Will it rock the market? Let us know in the comments. And of course, stay subscribed to the Evo India channel. I'm now off to drive this thing.